Welcome to the Faster Click Innovation live stream in Shanghai. We're waiting for Shanghai people to enter the stream. They're having a connection challenge there. In the meantime, let's watch a song.
You whisper through the wire and you pull me close. You're guiding every step and you know where to go. Your pulse is electrifying and it's lighting up my life. Together we're unbroken when we are dancing in the night. You're the spark of the fire that you're encoding in my soul. You're breaking every boundary and you're making me whole. Faster, you're the rhythm in my heart that is taking me beyond my limits. Start faster, you stole my heart and it's lifting me higher. And I will never say goodbye. No, I won't say goodbye. No, I won't say goodbye. No, I won't say goodbye. You're my navigator through these neon streets. With every step I take, I know you're the place I wanna be. Your voice always reminds me that I'll never forget. Together we are limitless, and I've got no regrets. Faster, your light is my beacon, and your beat is my guide. Faster, through any troubled pathways, I'll stay by your side. Faster, moving on as one, and we're an unstoppable force. Faster, you're my destination, and my uncharted course. Faster, you're the rhythm in my heart that is taking me beyond my limits. Start faster, you stole my heart and it's lifting me higher. And I will never say goodbye. No, I won't say goodbye. No, I won't say goodbye. No, I won't say goodbye. Faster, you're the rhythm in my heart that is taking me beyond my limits. Start faster, so my heart is lifting me higher. And I will never say goodbye. No, I won't say goodbye. I won't say goodbye. No, I won't say goodbye. You whisper through the wire and you pull me close. You're guiding every step and you know where to go. Your pulse is electrifying and it's lighting up my life. Together we're unbroken when we are dancing in the night. You're the spark of the fire that you're encoding in my soul. You're breaking every boundary and you're making me whole. Faster, you're the rhythm in my heart that is taking me beyond my limits. Start faster, you stole my heart and it's lifting me higher. And I will never say goodbye. No, I won't say goodbye. No, I won't say goodbye. No, I won't say goodbye. You're my navigator through these neon streets. With every step I take, I know you're the place I wanna be. Your voice always reminds me that I'll never forget. Together we are limitless, and I've got no regrets. Faster, your light is my beacon, and your beat is my guide. Faster, through any troubled pathways, I'll stay by your side. Faster, moving on as one, and we're an unstoppable force. Faster, you're my destination, and my uncharted course. Faster, you're the rhythm in my heart that is taking me beyond my limits. Start faster, you stole my heart and it's lifting me higher. And I will never say goodbye. No, I won't say goodbye. No, I won't say goodbye.
Awesome. This is Jason. We are Faster Tech Click. And today we are live in Shanghai at the Appliance and Technology Expo. Our partner in crime, Raul, is over there in China trying to get a connection. So in the meantime, he sent me some videos yesterday, which we can take a look at today. And some interesting information said that he actually had to go through, can you believe it? He actually had to go through immigration, or that he was already in China, because it is currently at a free trade zone. So, how's that for it? You actually got to go to a free trade zone, and you're going to actually go through immigration again. That's quite interesting, isn't it? So these are some of the things that you can expect when you go to a free trade zone. Although I've lived in Shanghai for quite a while, on and off over the years, and normally I go to some place like Yiwu or Hangzhou, and in this situation, you're literally just jumping on a train, a high-speed train, shooting west most of the time. Yeah, I think shooting west down to across the Yiwu, or a little bit southwest, and heading up to Yangzhou. I'm just trying to do the reverse map in my head here. While we're waiting for him, let's go take a look at some of the highlights that he actually sent me yesterday. So let's take a look at these fancy things. And some of these might be in a different language, because he's actually from Estonia. So while we're waiting for him to get his connection back, there in China, let's take a look. Now, did you see that? Let's go take a look at this. Actually, I found this that was quite interesting. Let's have a look here. Let's go back to and look at this lady. What is she doing here? She looks like Andy Serkis. And is she controlling something? I'm kind of wondering what she's actually controlling. I'm not sure if she's controlling that robot, or there's something in. Okay, there's a person in a bag. Is there a little robot beside her? I can't really. I'm not sure. That is what kind of tripod is that? I'm not really sure what she's doing. So I'm not sure if, in fact, this outfit she's wearing is very similar to CGI costume. For example, Lord of the Rings, whatever movie, Planet of the Apes. Andy Serkis is really famous for his portrayal of live action and using these kind of suits, and then they put the CGI over it. These are all the sensors here. So I'm not sure if this is how they set up, choreograph their. I'm not sure if that's actually how they do it. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's play that. Okay, these little guys are called quadrupeds. They're called quadrupeds. And you see these around. The military use larger versions of these as well. Also, various militaries around the world are using these. I think initially the first one that I saw came out of the DARPA. You can see here it has a little camera on the front there and these legs, so it's very much resembling a dog. Performing all sorts of. Okay, so they have a horse there. Let's take a look at that again. Now it is an interesting design, isn't it? They have a horse, so I'm assuming this is for kids. It's a much rather large version, and this will no doubt be popular with kids riding that horse there. Let's have a look at what we got here. Okay, so we got this guy here having a nap, and it looks like they come in various sizes. This looks like to be the smallest one. Yeah, it does look smaller. This one is closer though, so they could be the same size, but potentially this is looking small. And these are larger version there. This one's looking quite different, looking a bit more commercial, possibly. Not sure what that putting things in that carry case there. Deep robotics, that's called. Deep robotics. There they are, and then there's another version as well. See the smaller type and the bigger type. This guy's got wheels actually. It's got wheels on that one. You want to get the cameras going? Right, so these things can go on all terrains. Yeah, like I was saying, I see these a lot in the military exercises. So they're really out there for the urban terrain. The hard, not the urban terrain, the hard terrain, country terrain, rural terrain, looking pretty tough. Oh, there he is. Okay, so this is where we're at. We're at the Appliance and Electronics World Expo. That's where we're at the moment. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look at these robots here. Let's take a look at these robots. Wow. Kepler. Interesting. Just in my message looking at yesterday's videos. Send a message to him on WeChat. Okay, let's go back to that. Okay, very good. Now, interesting design here. I'm just kind of wondering why they're. I guess perhaps these are prototypes. They're standing up like this. They're suspended there. And suspended there. Interesting design color. There's a little guy. The future is robotics, isn't it? And another smaller one, a taller one there. Very different design. This one a bit more open. You can see a bit more moving parts in there. This one more covered up. Okay, so this is our company in China. It's called inasia, and you can find it on inasia.site. And my partner out there is Raul, otherwise known as Paul in China, because I have difficulty pronouncing his name, Raul. He's from Estonia, and he is in at this particular. This was yesterday. He was in the white goods, and refrigerators, and freezers, and air conditioning section. How's that? Air conditioning section. Very cool. And this is a kind of he said to me it was very much similar to speed dating. What's that? Speed dating. So what they do on the first day of the expo is that instead of the very busy hall, you can actually sit down and the manufacturers from table to table to table, which we actually have a video of that here. So let's go to, I think that's the next video. Yes, this is the speed dating setup, speed consulting. So let's check it out. You can see what you can expect. So here you have the different tables, and you've got the potential clients, the sources, the customers, talking to the manufacturer's representatives. And the manufacturer's representative, they go from table to table to table. And yeah, so speed consulting. So you get a few minutes with each manufacturer in a more quiet and comfortable setting, as opposed to where Raul is today. He's out there on the ground, but unfortunately he's having a connection issue, so we're just waiting for him to connect. But we've still got this footage from yesterday, so very interesting to go over. So you can see the various people there. Perhaps he's wearing a translator. I'm not sure if that's the case, but they've got their exchanging the information. All these people are looks like they're either from the Middle East or they are from Southeast Asia. Very popular at the moment. The market is booming. The Middle East and Southeast Asia market, very big in China. Let me add more people there. Okay, so this is a separate location to the actual expo itself. And if we can fix our internet connection there for the next expo, then we'll be able to go live there. If not, I will collect his footage from today. I'll collect this footage from today, and and I will actually. Well, I'm planning to go to China anyway, so I'll sort out. I'll find another way to do it. It could be a connection issue because he's in a big pavilion, and the Wi-Fi signal may not be very strong, or his data connection may not be very strong. But his WeChat definitely works. Interesting. So you see the clients on one side, and you see the manufacturers on the other side. Now this really tickled my fancy. This one here. This is some simulator. This is some crazy simulator stuff. Really not too sure exactly what this is. Let's go back and take a look at that. What is that? I actually wanted to ask him what that was. I haven't had a chance to ask him what that was. That looks like either a simulator or it's the shell of a personalized rail car. You know, that's what I was thinking. Either a simulator or a shell or a mock-up of a personalized rail car. I don't think they've actually come up with that, but that's very much Minority Report, right? It's very much a Minority Report style. Look at this thing. is crazy. Let's get in there. What can we see inside? Wow. So, I'm not sure if this is an autonomous vehicle or what. I don't know, but it looks pretty wild. Let's see if we can spot. This is called the Hero 02. Hero 2.0. It's called the Hero 2.0. Look at that. Made by Bowie. Look at that. Wow. This is some pretty wild stuff. Coming out of China. Very, very futuristic. Very futuristic. Hero 2.0. Pity we can't actually zoom in and find out what that is. But when we finish these videos, let's go and find out on the internet. We'll find out on the internet what is this thing. The Hero 2.0. I will just quickly search it because I'm very curious as to what this is. Actually, very curious. You kind of got to get used to seeing some really crazy things in China. The stuff they come up with. So it's called the Hero 2.0. 2.0 by Bowie. B-O-E. The Hero 2.0 by Bowie. So let's check it out. Okay, so this is a smart cockpit. Okay, so what you're looking at here, and let's go back. Let's go back and get the wider shot of it. Okay, so what you're looking at here, more or less, and then let's get inside there. Okay, what you're looking at here is Bowie's Hero 2.0 smart cockpit unveiled at CES 2026. Okay, so that was Vegas, I think. Yeah, that was last. Did they just have it? I thought it was last year. Okay, it says 2026. It is now currently 2026. So perhaps they had it. Okay, I thought that was CES was last summer. Okay, it represents a major leap in automotive display and in-car interaction technology. It features micro-LED panoramic head-up display. FUD. FUD. With a peak brightness of 50,000 nits. It ensures clarity even in direct sunlight. The cockpit integrates AI-powered voice and gesture control with 98% recognition accuracy for complex commands, enabling seamless, distraction-free interaction. All right, slidable display. Okay, a cockpit. Okay. Who uses it? Let's just find out who uses it. I understand. Is it an airplane? Who uses it? Let's get out. Find out who uses it. Okay. As of now, specific automotive brands using the Bowie Hero 2.0 smart cockpit in production vehicles have not been publicly confirmed. However, Bowie has demonstrated the system at CES in 2026. Or was that 2025? I'm not sure. Have they just had a recent one? It is only March, after all, unless they're living in the future. Has demonstrated the system at CES in collaboration with over 40 ecosystem partners. Okay, and leading automotive suppliers, luxury car brands. Okay, so these are the interiors for cars. Geely. Okay. Okay, so Bowie had previously supplied displays to brands like Geely, which is a Geely actually pretty interesting cars. Geely. They used to have quite a reputation for being low quality. You can buy like the Chinese Lamborghini, or more like a Chinese Supra, Toyota Supra. the Chinese version of the Supra. And when I was living there from 2010 to 2017, I actually wanted one because they were very cost effective and they looked kind of like a Supra. But now Geely, it's now 2026, so 15 years later, they've opened up a branch here recently, and they've really come leaps and bounds with their quality. So, but that supercar from Geely is still in your grasp. Geely supercars. Let's take a look at the Geely supercars. We'll swap out. Let's go back to Brave. Let's get a couple of pictures of these Geely supercars. Get that going. Geely supercar. Pretty interesting. Wow, yeah, looking pretty cool now. We have a website. We do have a website. Let's have a look at the website. Okay, I'm gonna pull the global Geely website.com, and we're gonna take a look at that. We'll come back to this video in just a moment. Okay, let's stop sharing that. Let's put ourselves, here we are. And hit these, and we'll share this tab here. Just throw that one up there. And we'll pull down the StreamYard software onto the other monitor. Okay, and I'm going to share. I'm going to share the Geely website. Let's share this Brave tab. Oh. Well, that's interesting. It's disappeared. Oh, that's interesting. What has happened here? Where is my... Let's start that again, shall we? Share the screen. Geely Global, there it is. Now it is shared. All right, let's take a look at this. Okay, so this is a company that I've had my eyes on for quite some time, actually. Looking at the types of cars they make. Just back in the day, the Chinese wouldn't even buy one. They were good looking cars, but they were very low quality, and that was very common for a lot of the Chinese automotive industry 10 years ago. But now just look at how advanced they are. They're pioneering AI. They've got amazing cars. The standard of luxury and interior design, just for the price, just cannot be beat. Let's take a look at the digital showroom. Oof. All right, let's have a look. Now, one of these has just opened up recently. Oh, what's happened there? Oh, that's because it's loading. Okay, so they've got an interactive page there. Taking a bit of time to load. Yes, taking a bit of time to load. Okay, so while that's loading, let's head back to their main page and scroll through and take a look. Oof, look at these guys. Let's close this white page. Let's close these cookies up. Oof. So these are the commercial class. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Very nice. Geely. Okay, so websites are very interactive. Let's go back into the main website. Kind of stalled up there. Kind of stalled up. Where it has stalled a little bit. Okay, we're back. And just trying to get the flip over from that other screen. No, it's just stalling out. Okay, I'm just going to close that up. Okay, are we back? Are we back, Mr. Internet? Okay, I'm going to stop sharing that. It opened another page. So it's a very heavy, very interactive website. So let's just stop sharing that and get out of town. Get out of town. Okay, very cool. We're back. Okay, so finally, let's just get those. Let's just close those, and we'll go back, finish up those videos. And I just got word that our partner there in China is not able to get connected, unfortunately. So let's just cancel this. I don't know what's happening at the moment, so just cancel that because I don't want to turn off anything. And my main account has now been thrown out of StreamYard. I'm still here, thankfully. I'm still here in StreamYard. So what are the plans for this channel while we're waiting for the internet to come right? One of the plans for this channel is that you will see myself and you'll see Raul, you'll see us going around sort of locations, factories, expos, and we will be either recording or where permissible, we'll be going live. And we have a very cool project that we've been planning actually for well over a year called The Loop. I've already established 2 loops, one in Jiangsu province, which is just north of Shanghai, and the other loop is South Vietnam. I call it the Saigon Loop, and these loops have not been done before. So we're kind of really excited about that, about these loops. And so we're going to be working with partners from e-bike manufacturers and parts manufacturers, and we're going to be traveling by e-bike. That's the plan. We've had this plan now for over a year. We're going to be traveling by e-bike to let me just turn off the microphone there. To buy e-bike around e-bike. We're going to do some camping, some freedom camping. We're going to be checking out some drones, testing drones. We're going to be live streaming in both Vietnam and China, not at the same time, but at different times. And it's a 1,250 kilometer course. We're going to be doing a loop around the South Vietnam and also around Jiangsu province, because China's very big, so more or less the same size. So let's get rid of this page here and let's go back and finish up. And let us just share the screen, share the window. We are back in the videos. Let's finish up with these videos, and then we can get back up to date. So okay, we're back here now. So let's just make sure that I'm in the right location, which is down here. Okay, let's carry on. Okay. So we know what that is now. That is a car, interior cockpit. That's a big car. Could be used for a van. But I really like the idea of a personalized rail. That was the last video. I really like the idea of personalized rail, actually. That to me would be awesome. So there you go. I'm Jason. That was our very first broadcast for the Tech Innovation channel. Looks like we still got a lot of things, but we got a lot of videos which he will send me the videos anyway, and I'll upload them. I might do another live like this. This is kind of fun actually doing it live instead of editing. Yeah, I like editing, but it takes a long time, and when you're trying to get through a lot of stuff, and have more of a personalized feel, doing it live like this, watching these videos like this live is a lot more interesting to me personally. I don't know about you, but it gives me a chance to feel a bit more interested. Okay, a bit more interesting in what we're doing. So, Faster Tech Innovation channel on YouTube. It's our very first live today. We'll be fixing things up and getting them organized again, and we'll be doing another live with some of the results. So we'll go back and just have a good time there. All right. Have a great one.
You whisper through the wire and you pull me close. You're guiding every step and you know where to go. Your pulse is electrifying and it's lighting up my life. Together we're unbroken when we are dancing in the night. You're the spark of the fire that you're encoded in my soul. You're breaking every boundary and you're making me whole. Faster, you're the rhythm in my heart that is taking me beyond my limits. Start faster, you stole my heart and it's lifting me higher. And I will never say goodbye. No, I won't say goodbye. No, I won't say goodbye. No, I won't say goodbye. You're my navigator through these neon streets. With every step I take, I know you're the place I wanna be. Your voice always reminds me that I'll never forget. Together we are limitless, and I've got no regrets. Faster, your light is my beacon, and your beat is my guide. Faster, through any troubled pathways, I'll stay by your side. Faster, moving on as one, and we're an unstoppable force. Faster, you're my destination, and my uncharted course. Faster, you're the rhythm in my heart that is taking me beyond my limits. Start faster, you stole my heart and it's lifting me higher. And I will never say goodbye. No, I won't say goodbye. No, I won't say goodbye. No, I won't say goodbye. Faster, you're the rhythm in my heart that is taking me beyond my limits. Start faster, so my heart and it's lifting me higher. And I will never say goodbye. No, I won't say goodbye. I won't say goodbye. No, I won't say goodbye.